Warning. The following video contains all kinds of spoilery bullshit for Sparking Zero's story mode. If you do not wish to be spoiled, then please click off the video now. Pussy. With the recent release of Sparking Zero, there are a lot of new things to discover and play around with. However, despite the new, this game also stays faithful to the old traditions of the Budokai Tenkaichi series in many ways, with one of those traditions being the what-if stories, as I'm sure you know. And if you're like me, you just gotta experience each and every one of them. That's why today, I'm going to be taking you through Goku's campaign and showing you how to get each and every branching path. From Goku going Super Saiyan in the Saiyan Saga, all the way to Goku single-handedly defeating Jiren with Mastered Ultra Instinct. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content, and without further ado, let's rock! The first diverging path we're going to take is beating Raditz with the Turtle Hermit team. In order to accomplish this, you're going to have to express your racism by teaming up with Krillin and Roshi. Then, once you're in the Raditz fight, all you gotta do is beat him before the dialogue runs out. If you've met the conditions, then Raditz should make some kind of grunt sound, and you'll be rewarded with the victory scene. This will then kick off an entirely different timeline for the Frieza Saga, in which Frieza himself comes to Earth, and through their combined efforts, the Z Fighters are able to bring him down. Unfortunately though, that means this Goku never got Super Saiyan, or at least not as soon as he did in the canon timeline. The next diverging path starts from the canon Raditz fight. This means that in the very first mission, you chose to go alongside Piccolo. If you can manage to beat Raditz before the dialogue is up, then you will be rewarded with a unique cutscene in which Raditz dies at the hands of Piccolo's special beam cannon, and Goku narrowly avoids the shot. After completing that fight, you will go down an entirely new path where no win conditions need to be met, and you can just keep playing the matches as they come, watching the story diverge more and more from the canon until ultimately... What?
That's enough!
He transformed? No! What are you?
You shut your mouth! With Piccolo dead, the Dragon Balls are gone. And Krillin, he's already been killed once and can never be revived again! I will never, ever forgive you for this!
Up next is the Namek Saga, which unfortunately doesn't have any branching paths as long as the previous two in the Saiyan Saga. The first one being the fight right before Ginyu's, when you're pitted up against Jace and Birder, and this one's a little interesting. If you straight up defeat Jace during the fight, then congratulations, you just got the branching path that leads to Birder being the one on Ginyu's side. However, if you wait for Jace's Crusher Ball and perfectly deflect it, then you'll get the canon path where Jace is the one by Ginyu's side. Like I said, a little interesting. Interesting because the win condition is so unique. As far as I've played, this is the only time this type of win condition pops up, but the interest soon runs out thereafter, because the diverging paths aren't even that different to begin with, and the branching path is so much easier to get, I bet most people got it by accident. By the way, in case you weren't aware, you're a little over halfway through this video, so why not consider subscribing and leaving a like? Either way, after you defeat Ginyu and make your way to Frieza, you will stumble upon the next branch. During your first fight with Frieza, if you just kill him regularly without using the Spirit Bomb as the game prompts you to do, then you will unlock an alternate path, one in where Goku ends up defeating Frieza in his base form, and the crew get to go home sooner. Pretty much how the Frieza Saga should have ended, if it weren't for the fact that this is a narrative, and Frieza getting back up in the original story is infinitely more interesting. The Android Saga has an interesting what-if, where Goku abandons his training with Gohan in order to help Piccolo out during his bout with 17 and Cell on the archipelago. This leads to Cell being defeated way sooner than he does in the OG timeline, and thus the androids are capable of fulfilling their original mission of killing Goku. Continuing from the main path, once you make it to the Cell games, the very first fight with Cell has a short but sweet diverging path, and in order to get it, all you have to do is defeat Cell before the match automatically ends, which is pretty easy. Now from here, the next couple branching paths are very few and far between, along with being short as hell, such as with the Buu Saga, where there is only one, and much like the Buu Saga itself, leaves a lot to be desired. In order to get this one, all you need to do is defeat Buu before the time runs out, and boom, done. After that, there's a different ending for the Resurrection F episode, which only requires you to defeat Frieza within the given time. And then there's my favorite arc in Dragon Ball Super, the Goku Black arc. This one has two other paths, although they kinda just boil down to different endings for the arc itself. And the second path specifically just feels like it's depicting how the Goku Black should have ended. Then for the final arc, the Tournament of Power, there's only one path, with it being an alternate conclusion to the Tournament of Power, that I honestly didn't realize was an alternate path until I remembered the cool-ass Frieza Goku team-up attack, and then I was a little disappointed that I didn't get the original ending. And there you have it. every branching path in Goku's campaign in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. If this helped you complete a path you were just scratching your head at how to unlock, then please leave a comment letting me know. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and with that, I'll catch you guys later. Peace!